Thinking of moving to a new home or just looking for a fresh start to a refreshing change of scenery and maybe find a beautiful master plan community? Then St. Johns County could be just the kind of change you're looking for. From the awe-inspiring local beaches to a rich history of international events, countless boutiques, affordable living to world-class public schools, and so much more, it's no wonder that St. John's is ranked #2 in the state for the best counties to live in Florida. And while there are countless reasons to fall in love with life in St. John's, I thought we'd just stress on just the main ones and also the cons to how to work around some of these. Keep watching to find out why, but before you do, be sure to push that subscribe button below and that notification bell to stay tuned to some of the things we're going to be helping you with moving to St. Johns County. This is exactly what makes me get up every morning. As promised, here are the top 5 less obvious reasons not to move to St. Johns County. Number 1, you will never have a good hair day again. I happened to be here in January. I looked fairly decent, but make no mistake, it's never like this for more than an hour. This seems like a vain and silly consideration, and certainly not a deal breaker. I mean a small sacrifice to enjoy the many positive gains of St. Johns County, right? That is what I thought until it was my reality. I thought it was just the summer issue. I could live through the summer with my hair pulled back, but then came winter and still, there is no end in sight. I can spend an hour on hot rollers and have it look just like I stepped out of the shower within 5 minutes. Maybe it's time to shave my head. Number 2, if you have a fear of frogs, I've never even thought about this in my lifetime until I went to walk the back of my house and a beautiful, vibrant green frog was perched on the doorknob. And I began to see them everywhere. I heard them everywhere, like walking nightmares, slimy, hideous frogs invading my everyday. I never thought I had a fear of frogs until I arrived in St. John's, and nothing feels worse than grabbing your door handle with a squishy frog on it. Number 3, don't wear flip-flops at night. Don't wear flip-flops. If your home is built on a beautiful sandy soil bordering the marshes, always look where you're stepping and avoid wearing flip-flops. There are fire ants. They will eat your chihuahua here. No joke. I made the mistake of walking in my yard at night in flip-flops, and that was the result. Number 4, you won't find unusual people-watching opportunities here as often. If you like seeing unique displays of self-expression throughout your day on street corners around town, St. John's will not provide that kind of entertainment you may need. Enough said there. Number 5, if you enjoy rude people and bad customer service, you're going to miss the rude strangers and bad service here because St. Johns County is not for you. People here are exceptionally polite and use yes ma'am and yes sir like a mantra. It's refreshing, but like I said, it may not be for everyone. Not sure about you, but you never know. When you call St. Johns County home, you get the finest perks of both worlds. While connecting with Mother Nature, you also get to enjoy the vibrancy and exhilaration of the big city life. St. John's is sandwiched between Jacksonville's action-packed cosmopolitan area and the rich historical district of St. John's Augustine. There are literally countless ways for you and your family that you can spend a day exploring the great outdoors and having fun in its unspoiled nature. But first, let's take a moment of silence to marvel at the most pristine and beautiful white sand beaches here, or bar none like the Caribbean islands, and indeed the entire world. Yes, I said so. I'm talking about Jacksonville Beach, Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, St. Augustine Beach, and more. Almost anywhere you turn, you get to see water-related activities from snorkeling, fishing, swimming, boating. And beyond the serenity, we have boundless diversity of landscapes, magnificent golf courses, local parks, great covered pavilions, multi-purpose fields, outdoor basketball courts, wildlife pickleball courts, most of them you can enjoy for free. This is an amazing community that not only has exquisite landscapes, I feel, that are safe where we live, but I mean, what's most important? Our community is the heart of everything we do. That's why I love where I live. All the way through the year, and residents and visitors alike experience community events that bring us close together. I know as parents, we hate to focus on the worst case scenarios, but it is comforting and inspiring that the schools here are devoted to our children's safety and well-being. For one, on a county level, they've developed a safety plan that involves both preventative measures and emergency plans. If you've got school-age kids and you're looking to move here, the schools are best known for being the top district in all of Florida, both academically and athletically. A recent Forbes article placed these schools in the top 10 list of the schools. Here we have more than 4,000 schools providing education to over 2 million students. With so many A-rated schools, parents feel optimistic that indeed their kids are getting the best public school education available. Also, we have highly rated higher learning institutions, including Flagler College, St. John's River State College, Jacksonville University, Jacksonville State, and the University of St. Augustine for Health Services. Median household income is above the national average, with a lower cost making this a desirable area to live in. St. John's is also legendary for its brightly colored houses, and the median home price is about $480,000. The apartment rentals typically start at $800 per month. St. John's cuisine combines an interesting fusion of Southern comfort food to the Spanish favorites. If you're planning to live or even visit here, you are just one step closer to a sensational food adventure. My husband is a chef, and we're very picky, and we found phenomenal places. With so many selections for your taste buds, you can never go hungry. I've included a link in the description on a guide to good food locally. While St. John's, Florida is undeniably an extension of paradise, like any place in this world, there are pros and cons to living here. Be prepared for a swamp land of heat, especially in the months of June, July, and August. It's important to keep cool. Seek out air-conditioned buildings, draw your blinds, use a fan, take cool showers, and dress in light, loose clothing. Drink water even if you don't feel thirsty. Take a bottle with you always. Check in with others, even if your neighbors are living alone and you think they're okay, if they're elderly or young kids, maybe with some medical conditions. And don't forget your pets. Schedule all your activities in the coolest parts of the day and avoid exercising in the heat. According to the latest census report, St. John's is one of the fastest growing counties in America. And you know what that means, right? Expect traffic delays. Over the years, there are old areas where roads are deficient or overcapacity, but this still is definitely no comparison to the terrible, horrible traffic in California, the Bay Area, and Sacramento, where I come from. So if you have your own experiences about living here in St. John's, Florida, be sure to drop a comment below. And if you're thinking about relocating here, don't hesitate to reach out. Check out my contact in the video description below. And be sure also to check out some of the other videos. And I look forward to talking to you soon. I thank you so much. And be sure you like and subscribe.